1, 2.
What makes Everton unique? I've been trying to explain this to my kids for the last 19 years.
This city is a two-club city. Wherever you go, whoever you speak to, are you a red or are you a blue?
Not only is Everton the original club in this city, it's also one of the original football clubs in English football.
It's almost in lieu of religion in this city, you know. Goodison Park is our cathedral and that's where we go and worship.
This city and this club have got a group of supporters who are bound together.
If there's an injustice against us, we're like, sound, you've picked a fight with the wrong club.
It's easy to go and support Liverpool, isn't it? They're win. We're the underdogs, aren't we? Everybody loves an underdog.
It's Ferguson!
Everton's a sleeping giant and we've had these moments where you think that giant's going to be woken up. So I'm hoping the new ground does that for us.
It is a club for the people.
Someone said to me today, it's like a religion, it's like a cult. I said it's gone way past that. We're steeped in glory. You know, we're in the top 5, 6, you know, biggest clubs in this country, and it's all happened here. It's all happened at Goodison Park.
Tarkowski! What a finish! A thunderous Everton equaliser.
133 years old and able to endure some of the carnage it's seen.
It's Johnson, who has surely won the point.
Dixie Dean played there.
One of Britain's greatest footballers.
The Holy Trinity of Ball, Kendall and Harvey played there.
The greatest midfield three that's ever played for Everton.
The most successful, in my opinion, was the 80s team. We won the league title, the FA Cup, we won the Charity Shield, the European Cup Winners' Cup. We were in our heyday.
We were at the top table, but I don't think we were really ready for the Premier League era.
The 90s wasn't what we wanted it to be. It was a bit turbulent, ups and downs. We really felt that we needed like a bit of stability and an identity.
I do remember the moment really well. I was getting the job at the time after Walter Smith. And I was getting driven in on a Thursday evening to do a late press conference.
Good to see you, Bill. Good to see you. Cheers.
All I could see was Everton shirts in the street. I could see the kids out. And it reminded me of Glasgow because there was kids in the street playing football. It made me think, my goodness, you know, all the people must be supporting Everton. You know, all the Everton supporters are in the city here. So it came from nowhere. It wasn't something I was thinking about. I wasn't planning it. I called it the People's Club, and it stuck quite well.
I'm joining a football club which is probably the People's Football Club in Liverpool. I hope to give them something over the next few years that they can be very proud of.
The People's Club literally is. It's about the people. It's about the supporters who support it. It's about the workers and the staff who work amongst it and in it.
The tattoos, the cars, the taxis, you know, with the Everton badges or scarves hanging out of it, they're everywhere in the city.
It's been on the side of Goodison Park, and it's become a motto that Evertonians have kind of been able to get behind. I think when you look at Moyes' first spell as Everton manager, it probably goes down as one of the best jobs by anyone over a long-term period of the Premier League era.
David Moyes will once more be delighted. His side are pushing at the top end of the Premiership.
He got us as close that we have been to the Everton that my dad tells me about.
Keep Everton out of the Champions League now.
I think that's when everyone went, my God, we've got some manager here.
Season by season, he chipped away and chipped away and chipped away. Before you knew it, we had a fantastic squad full of internationals and youngsters.
He'd instilled something within us. An identity of hard working, fighting, togetherness. David Moyes brought that here. There's players who are made for Everton, and Everton is made for certain players.
So in the early 2000s, Everton had this 16-year-old lad who was being talked about a lot before he'd even made his debut.
When you start to hear things, there's a kid in under 14, he's brilliant.
We witnessed him firsthand, and he comes from this football club and is a proud Evertonian.
Wayne Rooney
Oh, he went for it! Oh! His first goal in the Premiership!
You had this lad who was the same age as you, doing what you'd always dreamed of.
And it's broken here for Rooney! The highest class!
He was a Scouser and he was a fighter. You know, Scousers have got fire in them, haven't they?
The best player this city's ever produced, in my opinion. What couldn't he do on a football pitch?
Since David Moyes left, we've struggled to find an identity. Everton had, in that time, become something that I didn't know.
You might not want to put this in, but it's not easy being a Blue sometimes. You know, it is hard work. It can be hard. Everyone loves the underdog, you know, and by God, we've been the underdog for many years.
Boos ringing around Goodison Park. Troubled times for the boys in blue.
It has been very chaotic at Everton. They've had Roberto Martinez, they've had Ronald Koeman, they've had Marco Silva, they've had Sam Allardyce, they've had Carlo Ancelotti, Rafa Benitez, Frank Lampard, Sean Dyche as well, of course.
Especially recently, we haven't had much success and there's not much to sing and dance about. But when the fans have been needed, boy, have they shown up.
The coach welcomes, like I've never seen that a near relegated side getting coach welcomes. I'm still coughing up blue smoke.
It's a pure sea of blue.
The sea of blue started when Everton, for the first time in around 20 years, were involved in a proper relegation battle.
Ayew forces it over! It's getting worse and worse for Everton.
We were in tears at half-time against Crystal Palace. Just thought, this is us gone.
As a collective, everyone went, right, come on, we need to do something here, otherwise we're heading out of the league.
Richarlison! Everton erupts! But a draw is not enough to guarantee safety.
We kind of didn't have a right to stay up, but we're Everton and we will not let this club go.
Gray sends it in, brilliant ball! The escape is complete. The Toffees remain in the top flight.
We dragged them over the line more than once.
Everton are scorer of a going down.
We know that impacted the players, we know that impacted the results.
This Everton support that's been right behind their side has helped them turn this game around.
It's Evertonians, it's the club, do you know what I mean? We are the club, the people's club, you know, we won't let them go.
After 133 years at Goodison Park, Everton is moving home.
We're all here to say goodbye to something that's been such a huge part of our lives.
It was one of the most emotional days I've ever had at Goodison Park. Everybody was hugging each other. Everybody was crying.
Well, that's the emotion. That's what it means to everybody.
It's the place I've watched Everton for 30 years of my life. I've got so many special memories there.
Farrelly could have a go here. It's a goal!
All our history and memories are out in that pitch.
It might break here! It's Ferguson!
Everything we ever think about Everton, the best times have been out there. It's going to go.
Not just the things that we've won, but the people that have been there, the people that have sat in those wooden seats, the people that have stood in those stands.
Season tickets have been passed down, and some of these mums and dads and granddads aren't here anymore, unfortunately, they've passed away. There's been a lot of ashes put in that pitch. A lot of tears been spilt out there.
Yeah, like, it's the people. Like my granddad. And everyone's got those people that they've shared moments with here.
Everything comes to an end, I suppose. A new beginning, a new stadium, and we just have to make new history now.
There is new hope in the hearts of the Blue supporters on the banks of the Mersey.
I certainly didn't think that Everton would have a home like that.
Will it be like Goodison? Of course it will. Doesn't matter what stadium it is, the Toffees will make noise wherever they go.
It feels like the turmoil we've had over the last few years are very much behind us, and that stadium feels quite symbolic of that.
Too many old faces. Mine included.
I'm over the moon the gaffer's home and David Moyes, because there couldn't be a better person to take us into Bramley more than him.
I think with this manager, he knows the club inside out and he knows what he needs.
He is a man that has given so much of his career and life to this football club, and he's always done it with the best intentions.
I knew that we were getting a manager that cares about Everton Football Club, cares about the fans.
I now have to try and steer the club and the team and the players towards the right direction.
We've got good players. Njai looks fantastic.
Njai should line it up here and score!
We love Beto.
Beto becomes an instant Evertonian hero.
Criminally underrated by everybody else but not us is Jordan Pickford.
Touched onto the crossbar by Pickford.
He's all the right amount of brilliance and mad. And you can't have a sane goalkeeper.
He's a funny guy, he's a madman, as everyone says, but don't get kidded by that. He's a fantastic goalkeeper.
Some stop that from Jordan Pickford.
Seamus Coleman is what epitomises Everton Football Club and what this club should be.
Coleman's after this one and gets there first and scores!
He's loyal, he loves the fans, and he's been an incredible player.
For myself and for the next generation of Evertonians, it would be great to see the football club get back to challenging again, to be able to cherish and watch an Everton captain at some point lift something silver above the red.
You can't explain what a football club means to you. That thing that is Everton Football Club, it's just, you know, it's love, you know what I mean? And you can't do anything about it.